How do you mean that?
Hey, I'm going to prison the end of this week. I'm set up for it.
Okay. Okay, and actually, one of the gentlemen Thank you. Okay. So, well, I don't need to do that. They'll run their own stuff. I have two different microphones. Okay, they're ready to go. You can't be back here. You have to be out there. If you get behind the line, okay?
Carl? And Bill Copeland? Bill?
So once the flag yeah, well, it's not that you want to...
Take your picture quick so I can get over there.
Once I start playing it, you're going to see the call and they can watch
The microphone has to be
out there. Okay, well, just in front of it. You're just directing out your back.
So we'll be right in front of the flag.
All right, so when I'm done, I'm ready. You're on volume. Yep. Good morning. Is that on? Is that good? There we go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have a wonderful day here on the walkway over the Hudson. I'd like to take a moment to introduce myself. I'm Patty Quinn. I'm representing WRWD today and Clear Channel Radio. Last year, we worked together with the state and the walkway and Mariners on the Hudson and Highland to make sure that each and every month a new flag was put up on the walkway, and we were very happy to partner up with the American Legion from Highland and from Pleasant Valley. And each month we come out here and raise a new flag in honor of being Americans and being proud to be Americans. We retire the flag that's currently flying, and that flag is then retired officially by the American Legions and redistributed in the community, or if it's not in good condition, disposed of properly. We're very excited to be part of this celebration, and today's celebration, as many of you know, is extremely special to a lot of us. And we will have a longer than usual ceremony, but I'm very, very thrilled to see so many people come out and be part of this today, and to honor Don Camphor and to also honor Police Officer John Falcone. It's a wonderful opportunity to be a part of this, and I want to thank the American Legion Post 739 and 193. If the gentleman would come on out, we will start the flag retirement ceremony. We can have a representative from the park. Okay, we did a lot of organizing today. That's okay. We do. Let me talk about the flagpole for a moment. This is actually a donated flagpole, and as you can notice, there's a hole in the front of it. It has a crank. So they're just picking up the crank so we can bring down the flag. WRWD was honored that our listeners asked us to be part of this, and that's one of the reasons why we actually did this with the community. If you don't know, the flags are actually donated by Mariners on the Hudson and Highland. We donated a year's worth of flags, and we are looking forward to redoing that this year with Mariners. They donated 12 flags in total plus 3 ceremony flags, And the flags are actually made with a nonprofit organization here in New York State. And we are very excited that we were able to support that organization also. So once we have our state officials here with the crank to bring down the flag, we'll continue with the ceremony. I would like to take a moment, though, to turn things over. I think one of our Legion members has something to say.
Good afternoon. Wayne Southworth, Pleasant Valley, American Legion, Post 739. It's been a wonderful opportunity for our Pleasant Valley American Legion to work with Clear Channel every month in raising a new flag. We call it Stars and Stripes event. We also engaged the Highland American Legion, and we're gracious for their support working with our American Legion post, and we've often got the assistance of the Highland VFW as well. It's been a wonderful experience, a great opportunity for us. We as veterans find this a wonderful way to recognize and represent our great country, and for all of those veterans who have fought the many wars, many of whom have not made it back, and sacrificed for our great country. Thank you, Patty. This is a wonderful opportunity.
I do want to take a moment to recognize two special guests. I look around the crowd and I see many people and many familiar faces, but I do want to thank Mayor John Tyzik from Poughkeepsie and John McNair, the Pleasant Valley Supervisor, for joining us today. I also have been made aware that we have State Assembly Member Mark Molinaro with us today. Also, City of Poughkeepsie Councilman Ward 8, we have Paul Herman. And Todd, I apologize, from the 6th Ward, I'm probably going to mess up your name, but Todd Tancredi. Did I do okay? Fine. Todd? Thank you once again for all of you coming out and joining us this afternoon. I also want to take a moment. We were out here last month, the station, and the VFW post, who you see with us today, their color guard was part of the ceremony last month, where unfortunately we lost Don. So it's quite an honor to be able to gather again a month later, to be able to do another WRWD Stars and Stripes ceremony, and to be able to have Don's family and all of you here to celebrate Don and what this meant to him. He volunteered on the walkway, and he also volunteered at many of our Stars and Stripes ceremonies. So the opportunity to honor him and to allow all of us to celebrate him one more time, I want to just extend my thanks to the family, friends, and of course his Legion brothers. It's a wonderful, amazing thing to be able to come out here and gather for the American flag, but to be able to honor Don in this way. I'd like to just take a moment in case it doesn't happen later, but Don was here with us at the flag retirement ceremony last month. He was one of the gentlemen actually folding the flag. And just before Don collapsed, he had actually just finished folding last month's flag, which later we have a flag presentation for. So for those of you maybe who've just walked up and aren't quite sure exactly what's happening here today, we will be honoring Don. So I do hope that you can stick around with us for the rest of the ceremony.